concept of a cool girl has existed forever, right? We talk about it online a lot, like cool girl this and cool girl that and cool girl makeup and cool girl outfit inspo, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like there are so many random little things that I find cool. I don't know if they're explainable. I don't know why I find them cool. But I want to sit down and do a list of the random things that I just find extremely cool. A lot of them are not even fashion related. Like most of them are just like things, like random things that people do that I'm just like, she's cool. So number one, a girl that's wearing like a sick outfit, a solid outfit, and she has no makeup on her face, but she has a bold red lip. Or Rihanna does it, where like I'll insert some pictures, but she will wear like a stunning outfit, or like even a simple outfit, and her face will be completely bare, and then she'll just have red lipstick. Like, I just think that's so iconic. The barer the face, the better. Like, nothing on but a red lip. Cool. Like, I don't know why, but just very chic, very cool. This is not for the male gaze at all. Number two, a girl who has zero social media. I'm very conversational, so when I go out and about, or if I've like gone to a cool store, or if I'm at an event or whatever, a lot of the time I'll like spark a conversation with somebody. We'll get to talking, and obviously at the end of the conversation, I like to keep in contact. I like to like reach out, like, can I get your Instagram? Can I get your, like, is there any way you can connect on socials? And when a girl tells me like, oh no, sorry, like I don't have any social media, I'm like, cool. Like you are this cool, you're so well put together, you're so like confident, you have all these amazing qualities about you, and none of that has been influenced by like the social media world. Sick. Like, you're so cool. I think that's honestly one of the coolest things ever. I've noticed it tends to be like women that are a little bit older, so they're like in their mid to late 30s and upwards. A lot of them, when I have conversations with them, do not have social media, and I'm like, okay, so how would I send a pigeon? What do I do? And they're just like, yeah, no, you can take my number. And then I always feel like, oh my god, like, can I contact you? Can I text you? Like, I don't, because then I get scared, because I'm like, contacting someone on their phone number is so serious. But then it makes me feel like if I'm going to contact you, it's because I'm going to act right, I'm going to come correct. So it just, all of it just gives, this girl is super cool, and she knows her stuff, and she's just a cool ass person. Number three, girls who gatekeep. Now, not in a mean way, not someone who's like intentionally like misdirecting you when you've asked about something, but people who like just have their random little things. People that just have their personal secrets, like, this is just something that's mine, it's a little intimate thing that I share with myself. Like, I know some women who like do not share the fragrance that they wear, and I think, do you know what, fair enough, you smell beautiful, you've curated a smell that's personal to you, you've created something that you really enjoy, that you feel represents who you are. I don't know how long it took you to scour the internet to find that piece, or to, you know, you went to a specific store in Italy or Rome or like in Morocco to find that one particular thing. So if you don't want to share it, honestly, more power to you. I find it very cool. I find it very like, it's just very personal and intimate with yourself, which I really enjoy, I think. Which kind of leads on to the next one, a person who takes themselves to dinner, like to a fancy restaurant by themselves. A lot of these are women-centered, because honestly, no shade, but I don't really care about the boys. Anytime I see a woman who's in a restaurant, super nice, got super dressed up, or not, even like in a super relaxed outfit. Let's say you've gone like to a different city. Let's say you've gone to New York or something, or to like a big city, and this person's just sitting there by themselves, having a good old time, eating a good old meal. Like, that is cool. I don't know why, but that is just cool. I think a lot of my cool points are centered on a person and their inner confidence, and just being sure of themselves, and being able to do things that are like very like solitude, and just, I don't know, I can't think of the word, but just when someone is like comfortable being themselves and being alone in themselves. And you know what, there's definitely a running theme, because the more of these I do, the more I realize like it's basically all the same thing. But the next one is a girl who has a really random, unexpected hobby. Have you ever met someone and you get into conversation, you're talking, and she's like, oh, and you're like, oh, what are you up to this weekend? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm going for an archery lesson. And you're just like, that's so cool. Like, you found something that is like a little bit niche, a little bit random, like off-center, unexpected. You put your time and effort into curating this skill or this hobby or just this random thing you love. Like, do you know what it gives? It gives like main character in a movie. Like, I think it's very cool when someone only has one of everything. We watch cartoons and stuff, right? And you know how like cartoon characters always wear the same outfits every day? Like, I think it's so cool when a person only has like one handbag. Like, and come rain or shine, she's gonna beat that handbag down. Like, very Jane Birkin, like one massive Birkin 45, full of stuff, super packed to the brim. She lives out that bag. Like, that bag is an extension of her life. I think that's a very chic. I collect bags, so like I couldn't have just one, but the idea that someone could have just one bag and like make that work for years and years, you know, when you see her, she's coming out wearing that one bag, and somehow she makes that one bag work with everything she wears. Like, I just think that's so cool. So like anti-trend, so anti-fashion. Coolness is just about like being yourself. I think we live in such an echo chamber being online. Understandably so. We're all being fed the same images. We're all living in this like cycle of like, this is what's cool. Like the cycle always informs us what is going to be cool. The cycle tells us what's going to be on trend. It tells us what colors are going to come in. I mean, we're all part of it. We all predict like, you know, trends of 2026 and blah, blah, blah. But I think there's something super cool about someone like going against the grain, listening to their own intrinsic voice, listening to themselves from the inside. These things, at the core of them, that's what they all are. And then last but not least on my list is a girl who hoards like random little things. Not extreme hoarding, as in like a mental illness. No disrespect to anyone who actually has a hoarding issue. People who just like collect random little things. Like my best friend, every time she goes to a really cool hotel, a lot of these hotels have like cute hotel, like, have matchboxes that have like the hotel logo on them, and she collects them and she just has them in like a little vase in her house. Now, everywhere you go, you collect a little random trinket, or like if you see like if you go into an antique store and you see random little bits and pieces, like, and when you go to their house, those bits and pieces then like have a life in their space. I think that's so cool. I've said cool 4,000. I should have done a cool count on this video. How many times I'm going to say this damn word? A lot of these things are just inexplainably cool, and I think my whole thing for coolness is at the core of it, we live in an echo chamber. The algorithms that we live on inform us what's going to be cool. They literally feed us and tell us what's going to be cool, what to wear, where to shop, how to dress, what to buy for Christmas, what to, like, all of these things. Of course, like, we can't avoid the algorithms because ultimately we live online. I mean, we're all here, right? We're all on YouTube today. It's impossible to avoid entirely. But the things that I find cool at the core of it are people who dance to the beat of their own drum and are not letting themselves be 100% led by the algorithm or led by these patterns that we're told to copy. Let me know in the comments what random things you think are cool, like just random, not fashion related, but just super random things. Like what things do people do that when you see them do it, you're like, that's cool. Hope you enjoy this. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things, and I will see you guys in the next one.